So now we're driving out to go meet Jess, who was Patrick's girlfriend for years.
If there's one person that was closest to Patrick, it's gonna be Jess, right?
Absolutely. And if there's one person that saw what was going on in that house and in that young man's mind, and how things changed, she's gonna know.
Right now we're in Galveston in the beach, and I mean, we would just spend our time here. It was very special just to be together and alone. We were always joking, always having fun, always playing. He was everything. He was goofy, he was silly, he was sweet, and it just worked. When I started dating Patrick, it was a very happy, loving home. I mean, it was a loving family, and when his parents had gone through a divorce, it had all gone wrong. His attitude had just completely changed. He wasn't going to church anymore, he was partying, he had dropped out of school.
As the home was crumbling, was Patrick?
As the home was crumbling, yes, Patrick was crumbling as well. I think he needed that stability and he needed his dad, but his dad was having a hard time.
A huge twist in all of this is Rusty, the father, changes. He loses his job, he gets divorced, and he actually does something that really floored his friends. Rusty, the dad, actually begins an online relationship with a teenage girl in another state.
We were all mad about the situation.
We didn't like it. I mean, we told him too, and...
What'd you tell him?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got a daughter around that age, younger than her.
They tell us they were telling you to stop this.
Yeah, everybody was.
You were an adult. This was a 16-year-old girl
you're correct.
in another state.
First of all, I never should have gone there because I should have been adult enough to go, it's wrong.
Was this the core of anger between you and your son?
No, I don't see that, and I don't understand that because that was never indicated to me by him.
Patrick had a lot of anger towards him and a lot of pain. He really felt betrayed. It hurt him so bad to see his dad not pay attention to him the way he was paying attention to this teenager. He just felt like he couldn't talk to his dad anymore, so there was always lash outs between them. I was there for 2 fights, and it was very physical, and it was very emotional. They were beating each other. The 2 times that I had seen, they had given each other black eyes.
By this point, the home where Patrick Carver had grown up was really a shell of what it once was. His out-of-work dad was spending what little money he had on his teenage fling. The mortgage and other bills had become seriously past due. And to try to save the house, friends say Patrick turned to drugs.
I did know that he was fronted some pills, and you know, I'm not really quite sure where that went. I have no idea what could have happened to Patrick. I don't know. Yes, it's possible that it was a drug deal. It's possible. The way Patrick was murdered and found leads a lot of people to believe, including me, that it was somebody he knew.
There was no forensic history, no broken windows, no kicked door. Somebody had to know Pat was in there. To me, that looks like he was either opening the door for them and they were fixing to come in, or they were already there and he was fixing to walk them out.
The possibility that your son was involved in a drug deal, have you come to grips with that?
It's messed up, but I'm not going to say Pat was an idiot for the things he did. He's just like anybody else at that age. He's trying to learn, and you learn by making mistakes. That was just the worst mistake he could make.
Just something I wrote as if it was Pat saying it. Messing up I might have been, but who are you to judge my sin? With a growling stomach and bills to pay, and no one around to show me a better way. My friends weren't good, but they helped me out. They broke bread with me so I let them sleep on my couch. They had money coming in and I needed some too. Desperate to survive, I started acting a fool, taking things that weren't mine and selling them back. I knew it was wrong, but my life was off track. My mom was gone, my dad was here, but he was messing up more than me. Please, let's get some things clear. I had a heart that was golden, but I was desperate for help. I was too proud to beg, so I started helping myself. Forgive me, I'm not perfect. The way I was living was wrong, but to take me off this earth forever, that's just way too long.
A new detective gets assigned to the case, and there's a bombshell, isn't there?
Yeah.
A total bombshell.
I am the #1 suspect. There are no other suspect. Me. I'm it. I'm it.